Developed by Atlus, Shin Megami Tensei V is the 5th installment of the Megami Tensei series and is an upcoming post-apocalyptic, highly anticipated RPG releasing for the Nintendo Switch. This is especially exciting for me since I'm a fan of the Megami Tensei series and of course its spin-off series Persona. In this video, we'll be diving into everything you need to know about this game. From the story, the enemies, and the characters all the way to the combat system and the gameplay. So without wasting another second of your time with this chunky intro, let's get started. A great place to start off is the details regarding the game's narrative. Really quick though, I do have to emphasize that the Shin Megami Tensei series contains standalone games, so although this is the 5th installment, you're able to play this game without needing a story-based understanding of the others, similarly to Persona. Aside from that, SMT5 revolves around the protagonist, an ordinary high school student who gets thrown into a battle against gods and demons after unintentionally visiting a barren world called Dot. Upon entering, the protagonist merges with another being called Aogami and is formed into an entity neither human nor demon named Nahobino. According to the official website, players will explore a demon-infested version of Tokyo in search for answers, all the while battling monsters. Next, let's dive into details about the main characters. Of course, besides the two that we're familiar with, them being the protagonist and the man named Aogami that our main character fuses with, this leads us to two more characters that the protagonist eventually reunites with, Yuzuru Atsuda and Ichiro Dazai, who are his classmates. According to Atlus, Yuzuru is described as assertive, responsible, capable, and principled, and upright. On the other hand, Ichiro is a cheerful guy who can be a bit incompetent at times, but interestingly enough, he loves to livestream. Next is Tao Isanakami, one of their kind-hearted classmates who is also a member of the Bethel organization. Now for further explanation, Bethel is a special worldwide organization that fights against demons that appear in the real world. The head of the organization is calm, collected, and strategic Hayao Koshimizu, who shares a striking resemblance to Aogami, yes, the same individual who fused with our protagonist. After being offered this thing called the Demon Summoning Program from Hayao to assist Bethel, the protagonist Yuzuru and Ichiro eventually become temporary units for the organization, which allows them to fight demons in Dot and the human world. Now if you didn't know, certain leading demons are cooperating with the various branches of Bethel and they were introduced in the official gameplay trailer. Just to name them, there's Khonsu from the Egyptian branch, Vasuki from the Indian branch, Zeus from the Grecian branch, and Odin from the North European branch. Side note, there's also Cleopatra that was stripped of her title in the Egyptian branch, but that's DLC content. Moving on to enemy types, there are over 200 enemies that you'll encounter and battle against using a press-turn battle system. Just like previous games, the player will be able to negotiate with demons in order to recruit allies during battles. You'll be able to use the enemy's weakness to your advantage, and once a GOG is filled, you'll be able to use awesome powerful abilities called Magatsuhi skills either for defensive or offensive purposes, and so can the enemy. You'll also be able to fuse demons together in order to form new and more powerful ones. Essences can be obtained by demons and used to change your own skills and affinities. Glory is scattered across the world of Dot, in which you'll be able to collect and use to grant special skills called miracles. There is also a certain demon named Amanazako that can help you as a quest navigator by pinpointing items on the map. We're reaching the end, but I'd like to add that SMT5 gives you the standard option of difficulty settings at the start of the game, casual, normal, and hard, as well as another that'll be added through a free DLC. Throughout the game, you'll be able to alter the difficulty, but if you initially choose hard then lower it to casual or normal, it's irreversible. Other than that, you can switch between the easier settings. Concerning the free DLC setting, Atlus will be releasing a safety difficulty setting which offers players to comfortably play through the game with no sweat. Releasing for Nintendo Switch on November 12th, which is only a few days away, Shin Megami Tensei V is currently available for pre-order now. I'll be putting links to the official website in the description below if you'd like to check out the different versions. Other than that, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed and feel decently informed about this upcoming RPG, please like and subscribe as it really helps me out. If you'd like to discuss anything, and I mean anything at all, leave a comment down below and I'll surely get back to you. Thanks so much for watching and see you in the next video.